What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and a little bit more Dead Man's Hand here as we're rounding out kits and various things from the game that exist prior to the Kickstarter. So we had sort of a terrain piece here that we're going to take a look at for you guys today, and that's the Stagecoach, which is kind of, I think, getting an update with the Kickstarter and essentially seeing it all in plastic, or it might actually already exist in plastic, but nonetheless, this is unfortunately the older metal one, but we'll take a look and show you guys what you can expect in this one. I think there's some MDF bits in here as well, but we'll show this to you guys, give you an idea of, if you do want to purchase this one, nothing wrong with it, didn't mean to imply that, but I do think that there is either currently a new plastic one or one certainly coming with Kickstarter, which will just be a little bit easier to deal with, I think, for most folks, certainly getting into the game brand new. But anyway, we'll get this open for you guys. We'll be right back, and then we'll take a look at what you can expect. Alrighty, guys, we got everything open up here for you. So here's what you can expect. So yeah, it is a hybrid MDF and metal kit. So let's take a look first at the metal bits. So basically you get 4 horses, different poses, essentially kind of an action pose right there, not just standing still. So Stagecoach in motion. You do get a couple of different passengers that you can put on here. So you get essentially a damsel, we'll call her, and a driver. So we'll see if we can get that to hopefully focus up here a little bit. These would actually just sit, that would be great. There we go. Or essentially a mounted driver with his buddy here, so holding a shotgun, it looks like. So a pretty cool, unique piece. Even if you don't necessarily use it for this particular kit, you might find some use elsewhere, and other like wagon bits and stuff like that, other kits that are out there. Then let's get on to the MDF. There's a fair little bit packed in here, so you get our nice base for this, and it gives you a couple options too, because you really don't even have to put the crew on here, as you can kind of see in the picture. If you want to literally just use this as a terrain piece and not necessarily like for scenario purposes, as far as like rescuing a stagecoach, hunting it down, things like that, or really intending to use it again in game in that sense, just as a nice piece of decoration too. Helps dress up a town certainly. So, or whatever board layout that you're going with. Being foreground, of course, everything is pre-painted, which is awesome. So it'll be fun to get this together. I love that pop on that yellow there is pretty cool too. Although most of that won't necessarily show up. If you look at the kit, I mean, you'll see that with some of the structure of it, but obviously the body of it really is the red. And then several sprues here of the different blackened pieces. Lots and lots of little sprues for this, so make sure that when you're opening this, careful that you don't lose anything. A lot of these were already loose, unfortunately. It happens a lot. But yeah, tons of little things here. And then a little baggie. We'll have to check the directions, but it looks like 2 little square magnets. So we'll have to see where those things fit in. Be interesting to see how that works. Might be like a removable top or something, but we're not going to check that right now. But overall, a fun purchase. So again, if you're still versus like the newer kit coming out that I think is all plastic, right? Obviously, you got to paint that here. You would be, the coach itself will take care of itself as far as that's already pre-painted. So it'd just be a matter of, painting the horses and passengers and or crew if you want to include them. But again, you don't have to. If you want to just use this purely as terrain, set those other things aside, and then just, build the model and, put it on the base or not, and you're in good shape there. So overall, still a good kit to consider. If you're still getting something from Great Escape Games here for Dead Man's Hand, definitely a good purchase. But let us know, guys, if you've built the kit, what your thoughts are on it, or if you feel like if you haven't gotten this yet, do you think this would be something you would get versus the newer, again, like all plastic kit. So hit us up in the comments there, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll have more Dead Man's Hand for you very soon.